Good morning.
Good morning.
It is Sunday morning, February the 14th.
It is.
And so happy Feast of St. Cyril today. We want to celebrate, oh wait, y'all thinking about Valentine's Day, but it is also the feast day in the Eastern Orthodox Church for St. Cyril, who is credited with creating the alphabet
That's
and
right.
the
Okay.
for like the Russian languages and such. So anyway, carried the gospel that direction. We tend to think a whole lot more about the people who carried the gospel north and west, and not so much those who went north and east, or south and east, or even south and west from Jerusalem. We tend to think mainly about those who went to Europe.
Because
And,
that's
you know,
our
that's our heritage.
where we are. That's our heritage.
And there's nothing wrong with that. But every now and then it's good to crack open the old book and take a look at things that have happened closer at hand.
Well, because it's also a good idea. The other way around. Obviously, they don't. They don't think about Saint Valentine because
not
he's
so
not
much.
part of their culture. So
A lot of his saintiness was related to stuff dealing with the Roman Empire.
Yep.
That the Russians are kind of like, yeah, they weren't that great anyway by then.
yep,
Anyhow, all right. Well, shall we get started?
we shall.
Meet me, O Christ, in this stillness of morning. Move me, O Spirit, to quiet my heart. Mend me, O Father, from yesterday's harms. From the discords of yesterday, resurrect my peace. From the discouragements of yesterday, resurrect my hope. From the weariness of yesterday, resurrect my strength. From the doubts of yesterday, resurrect my faith. From the wounds of yesterday, resurrect my love. Let me enter this new day aware of my need, and awake to your grace, O Lord. Amen.
Amen.
So, it is also Valentine's Day, in which we somehow attempt to celebrate a martyr for the Christian faith by remembering the Roman and the Greco-Roman god of love, demigod of love, who flew around and shot people with arrows, causing folks to fall in love, and who one time was dispatched by, I think, Hera to go actually torment somebody by causing them to fall in love with a person that they didn't really want to, accidentally shot himself, and caused himself to fall in love with said individual. Anyway, it's just a mess. It's just a mess. So instead, we shall celebrate coffee.
Coffee. That's a good idea.
Coffee is good. Coffee is great.
Celebrate you having coffee. I should have brought up my chocolate.
I'm so sorry. You want me
It's
to go
all
get it for you?
No, that's okay.
Okay. The weather report for the day is that it's a good thing we weren't planning on having church tonight anyway. So all that's still
We're gonna be
online.
canceling
And really, again, probably we'll see what happens with Wednesday, but the way things are shaping up, a lot of those churches that are still doing Sundays and Sunday nights, Wednesday nights online, or have done away with them entirely because of the pandemic. Guess what? You'd have done away with them this week anyway. And I did see somebody say, figured out how to get Texans to stay home during the pandemic. Don't tell them it's a pandemic. Tell them there's been six snowflakes. They'll go to the store, buy out all the bread and milk, and never leave the house.
Yep.
So anyway, be careful if you have to be out. Seriously, if you can avoid being out, you should avoid it this evening, tomorrow, and so forth. It's a statistical reality. The more cars on the road, the more accidents happen. The more accidents happen, the more emergency response has to get out, the higher risk to emergency responders. And so if you can reduce the front end input, the better off you are.
Mm-hmm.
So, meanwhile, Little Rock Fire lost a firefighter
I
yesterday.
saw that.
And he wasn't actually in. They're not even sure what happened.
I saw they found him in the command vehicle.
Yeah, he was the incident commander, and he apparently, the first guess I would give is that he had a heart attack or something like that,
Yeah.
and but
He was
still
young.
in the line of duty, and young, and so a lot of that's sad
Yeah,
for
it is.
his family.
It is.
Sad for the firefighting crew that was there, because there's going to be almost all of them are EMTs as well as firefighters, and probably a lot of those guys are going, if I'd have looked 60 seconds sooner, if I'd have thought about that he wasn't
Might
saying
have
anything
a lot
on the
of
radio,
second guessing.
a lot of second guessing themselves. So,
A lot of second guessing.
prayers go out to that family and to that crew. So,
Yeah.
but anyway, most churches in Arkansas, we got church this morning. Get up and go. Bundle up as best you can. Some churches already, the precip is already there. Some churches are saying, hey, it's like really, really cold and we just don't think it's smart. That's fine. East End Baptist Church, we're having church.
We are. Parking lot's dry.
Parking lot was dry. We were up there last night. Parking lot's dry. So should be safe this morning. We'll be watching. Right now they indicate that the precipitation probably won't start till about 12:15, 12:30. So second service, you guys are going to be at a little bit of a risk because, we don't get it. No, the preacher's not going that long. But we will, we'll keep an eye on it. And if it starts trekking through a little early, we'll modify, but we'll still actually be able to have, we should be able to have service and then call it a day, go home, bundle up, get warm, that kind of thing. But be careful out there.
Yep.
So, anyway, you got any other thoughts you want to add?
Nothing comes to mind.
Okay. So, you got nothing, I got nothing. I figured the weather briefing was the main thing on our minds. Also, the Hogs beat Missouri last night. Missouri's a ranked team. Arkansas is not a ranked team. How much you want to bet when the new rankings come out? Missouri will still be ranked and Arkansas still won't be. They don't get any respect up there on the hill. Anyway, woo pig.
Woo pig.
Anyway, all right.
So I was trying to remember what psalm, the third day song, Your Love, O Lord, is based on.
25.
25. I knew it had a 20 in it, but I was thinking it was in the...
I believe. No, 36. Try 36.
36.
Because that's My Hope Is You.
Yeah.
Sorry, try 36.
Yeah, there it is.
So,
Okay, we'll start in verse 5.
all right.
Instead of talking about the evil man.
There are evil people. Avoid them.
Yeah, let's talk about the love of God.
Let's talk about the love of God.
36, starting in verse 5. O Lord, your loyal love reaches to the sky, your faithfulness to the clouds. Your justice is like the highest mountains, your fairness like the deepest sea. You, Lord, preserve mankind and the animal kingdom. How precious is your loyal love, O God. That was an interesting phrasing.
It's just, now I'm thinking of Saturday morning cartoons punctuated with Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom. It's like, the animal kingdom as well. It's like, oh, the zebras and the lions. But don't the lions eat the antelope? Yes. It's part of the circle of life. Sorry.
How precious is your loyal love, O God. The human race finds shelter under your wings. They are filled with food from your house, and you allow them to drink from the river of your delicacies. For with you is the fountain of light. In your light we see light. Extend your loyal love to your faithful followers and vindicate the morally upright. Do not let arrogant men overtake me, or let evil men make me homeless. I can see the evildoers. They have fallen. They have been knocked down and are unable to get up.
That's right. They get knocked down, but they don't
get
up
up
again.
Wow, we need to quit.
Pray. I need food.
I need coffee. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for the blessing of your love. Thank you that you surround us with it. I pray for safety as people get out or stay home or whatever the case may be today and in the coming week with all the weird weather. Father, I thank you so much that your hand surrounds us. In your holy name I pray. Amen.
Amen.